My name is Jessica Fotulesi, a graduate student at the Department of Communication Studies, New Mexico State University. So the purpose of this video is to showcase my public speaking ability, and to do this I recorded a class section, and before I recorded the section I made sure to ask my student whether they consented to me doing the video. So within this few minutes you will be exposed to the video that I did on my lab section today. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Okay, so today we'll be going over organization and outlining, and the things that we'll be covering in the class is on structural elements of a speech, informational organizational pattern. We'll have a group activity, then I give you some few reminders as to what you need to do in the upcoming weeks. We have already touched on basic elements of the structural element of a speech, but I just wanted to let you know or remind you of some of the things that you need to do in your upcoming informative speech. So first and foremost, we all are aware of what introductions are and what conclusions are. We know what source citations, we know what a specific purpose is, and thesis statement. But for the sake of this class, I'll just go over these things once more for us to have an in-depth understanding of what these things are. So we know that in your speech, you can't just get up and say, my first main point is, right? You need to introduce your audience into what you are coming to say. And in the introduction, you need an attention-getting device. You need a thesis statement, preview of main point. The attention-getting device could be in a form of asking a question, right? Did you know that this or that, or red or green, or blue or red, or something like that? Or you can use a short story, a story that revolves around the topic that you would want to talk about. Use statistics to define what you want to talk about. And in the conclusion, after making your speech, you want your audiences to know that I'm done with the speech and this is what I've been able to talk about. Summarize whatever it is that you talked about and you are good to go. With the source citations, so there is a difference between oral citation, in-text citation, and reference page. So who remembers what you need to do in oral citation?
State the author.
Yes, author. What else?
Date.
Date. What else?
The article.
Article. Okay, what else? One last thing. Yes, the journal of publication. So you need to meet the 3 out of 4 of the criteria. And for the in-text citation, what you only need is the last name of the author and the year of publication. And if you are directly quoting from the person, then you need the page number or the paragraph number. Your reference page, as in this class, we are using APA 7th edition, so just follow the format of APA 7th edition. I've already posted your grades for the discussion one. So I wrote comments in there, and most of the things I found was on the in-text citation and the reference page. So try as much as possible to read those comments in order to inform what you write for discussion too. The specific purpose is basically tell your audience like what you are supposed to do, right? So today I'm here to inform you about your topic, you put in your topic there. Then thesis statement is also like teasing your audiences into what you're actually coming to talk about, right, in your speech. Do we have any questions? Okay, so before I move on, let's do some quick exercise about what we did in the main lecture yesterday. Who remembers what we did at the main lecture? Anyone?
Different ways to write or do an informative speech.
Okay, and what are the ways? Anyone?
Impromptu speech.
Impromptu, yes.
The one that has the person that is like reading.
Yes. And what is the technical term for that? I mean, you can pick your notes. Just take reference from your Nicholas, did you go for the main lecture?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you remember from the main lecture?
On ways how to organize our speeches.
Yes. Okay. So Professor Romero spoke about the manuscript reading, the impromptu, and the extemporaneous, right? So the manuscript is just like how the president do it. They have a long paper or a long screen in front of them and they read off the paper. Then the extemporaneous is you speak offhand, right? So you have, this can be done with assistance of note cards. And what we'll be doing basically in this class is the extemporaneous, right? So you can bring note cards and come and stand in front of the class and talk. But we wouldn't do manuscript reading where you come and don't maintain eye contact with your audiences, right? So try as much as possible to maintain eye contact with your audience. Okay, so we move on to the organizational patterns. And these are the organizational patterns that Professor Romero spoke about at the main lecture. So we have chronological, cause and effect, spatial, topical, or categorical. And there is a fifth one, which is problem and solution. But because that tends to be more persuasive in its nature, I would encourage you to only use these 4 types of the organizational pattern. Choose one, select which one speaks to your informative speech topic. So, I believe that majority of us went to the main lecture, so we know what these are. So, anyone wants to explain what chronological organizational pattern is? Deontay.
It's like the order of which you gotta put everything.
Okay, the order, okay. And any examples of how you could use chronological organizational pattern in your speech? Balthazar.
I'm doing a tutorial, so from the very first step to the very last.
Yes, from the very first step to the very last. Or when you are talking about historical events, right? How things happen in history. So for example, if you are talking about the American Revolution, you would want to maybe go about 1980s to the 1990s to the modern day America or something like that. So organizing things based on historical events or the steps that they happen. The cause and effect. Isaiah, what do you think about the cause and effect?
Cause and effect?
Yeah.
It's just structured so that your first few points talk about the cause of a certain event, and then your next few points are the effects of it.
Yes. So you could also switch it. You can decide to talk about the effect and the causes, but more rationally, we would want to talk about something, what caused something, and what are the effects of something. So for instance, and I think recently COVID-19, right? What causes COVID-19 and the effect of having COVID-19? So if your topic revolves around something like that, you would want to look at the cause and effect. Okay, spatial organizational pattern. Who hasn't spoken? Anelia.
It's organized by location or like geography.
Okay, yes. So the location or the space that they find themselves in. So I remember Professor Romero stated something about the human body, right? So we have the brain, the eyes, whatever it is. They are organized based on how it makes a human body function. But let's say if someone is touring New Mexico School for the first time, New Mexico State University for the first time, and you want to give the person a campus tour. Mostly you would want to show the Corbett Center, right? Well, that's where students go and eat and do their assignment. You'd want to show the NMSU library and the halls that are on campus, or maybe the lecture theater, Hartman and Jacob, right? So these are how events are organized based on the space that you find them. Then the last one is topical or categorical. Ben, do you remember what topical or categorical is?
Just going over a specific topic and kind of organizing it by like categories of that topic.
Can you say that again?
Going over like just a specific topic and then kind of breaking it up by category of that topic.
Yeah, so using categories to explain what you want to say, right? So for example, if I'm talking about types of shoes, we have different types of shoes. We have sneakers, we have stilettos, we have, I don't know, basketball shoes, any shoe that you would want to mention. So you organize the event based on the categories that they fall under, right? So any example that comes to mind when you think about category. Ronald. Oh, sorry. Brenda. No, Ronald and Brenda.
Fruits.
Yes.
There are different kinds of fruits.
Yes. Different kinds of fruit, different types of fruit. So if you look at these like organizational patterns and you do not find that maybe my topic is not about chronological, it's not about cause and effect, it's not about spatial organization. Mostly the general one people use is the categorical or topical, right? Because you can put anything in there based on the different types or the different things that you're talking about. So what we'll be doing now is that we'll have a class activity and we'll have like 4 groups, and in those groups you would like have your informative speech topics, the ones that we approved in class, then think around which organizational pattern you think best suits your like informative speech topic and give me the reason why you think they best suit it. Are we good? Any questions? No? Okay, let's form the groups now. We'll have like 4 groups, 4-ish groups, but cut.